This is called second date update. Now, this could be useful if you're dating, if you're an active dater, or this could be useful to make you appreciate that you're not an active dater if you're in a relationship.
That's true.
Could go either way. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, we met on Hinge. Tubbs, which one is Hinge?
Hinge is the app that it matches you with people through your Facebook friends network.
Oh.
And would you when I know now that's another life past, but was that a good one?
I think it was okay.
Did you like Plenty of Fish better?
That was a good one.
Plenty of Fish.
That was a good one?
Yeah, not really.
I think it's like the MySpace of dating apps. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it kind of is.
Okay.
Totally. How do you know that,
Yeah,
Ryan?
how do you know that?
Hey, I have my
Sketch.
tentacles. I have my tentacles. My tentacles. Sketch.
Oh.
I was around when MySpace came out.
Yeah, we all were.
Right. So here we go. So she ended up having to go after one drink. They got together and they met on Hinge. I understood, but as she was leaving, we made plans to get together again that weekend, and now she's not responding at all. So they met for a drink, they met on Hinge, and now she's blowing him off, and he wants to know what he said or did wrong. That's fair. And of course, you lay awake at night, racking your brain like, what did I say?
So
Or
their
maybe-
first date was just one drink. That's it?
One drink.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Zach, your first date after meeting on Hinge was having one drink, right?
Yeah, she basically disappeared on me after, I don't know, having one of the greatest conversations I've ever had with somebody over text messages, but, yeah.
What was the conversation in real life like?
She was, to be honest, I felt like her text messages she was a lot nicer on, but some people are like that. You know, they're better on text than they are in person. So
Well, I'm the opposite. What are you guys? I'm the worst on text.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad on text. I'm
Tanya?
way better in person.
Oh, I'm like the worst when it comes to texting.
Right. Not worse than I am.
Probably way worse than you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an award. All right, so Zach, we're going to try and call her and find out what happened. And I'm going to put you on the line. You'll hear her, but let me try and ask some questions, see what we can find out.
cool. Yeah, I would love to get some info.
All right, Zach, Huntington Beach. Hang on one second. It's a second date update. He met her on Hinge. Is Hinge a good dating platform for you generally?
This is actually the first girl that I've met and fully met up in person with on Hinge. So, I guess not good that far, but it's
Okay.
new. So it's usually the new ones are the hot ones to get right away.
All right, so anyway, he met her for one drink, and then she left after the one drink, and they were supposed to get together later in the weekend, and she's blown him off totally. And you thought you had a good conversation on text. And how was the conversation in person? What did you guys talk about?
The usual stuff. I asked her what she was watching on TV, any movies and stuff like that, what kind of music she dug, but we didn't really have much time to get into it. Once we got at Bungalow, she just kind of like bounced. She said she had some family stuff to deal with, and I tried to understand, but that's where I last minute was like, hey, do you want to get together tomorrow or Sunday? And 3 weeks later, nothing.
Okay. What did you drink? What did she drink?
Oh, good question.
I drink what I always drink, Captain Morgan and ginger ale. I think she got margarita. I don't remember, though. Maybe a margarita.
Captain Ginger Ale is very sweet, isn't it, Zach?
Yeah.
It's very sugary.
Captain
It's good,
Morgan.
though.
No, I know it's good, but it seems like the Captain Morgan's sweet enough. Although I used to drink Captain and Coke in college.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
in
never mind.
college.
So we're going to call, it was just yesterday. We're going to call
Totally.
Kaylin now and see what we can find out. So, Zach, stay very quiet, all right?
Okay, cool.
Hello.
Hey, is Kaylin there, please?
Yeah, this is Kaylin. Who's calling?
Hey, Kaylin. It's Ryan Seacrest calling on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast on Kiss FM right now. How are you?
No, it's not.
It is.
Hi.
No. Like, seriously?
Yes, let me explain. Are you familiar with a guy that you had a drink with named Zack?
Yeah.
That's how we got your number. So, how did it go with Zack?
How did it go? Oh, my gosh. So, wait, he called you, and then he had you call me?
Hinge is involved, but I'll explain in a little bit. So,
Okay. Yeah.
you guys met on Hinge and you went out and had a drink. And how'd it go? What happened?
Yeah, was it a good date?
I mean, I didn't call him back. I mean, it was fine. I remember him. Can I just say, first of all, I live in Redondo. He lives in Huntington.
Oof.
It would have been nice for him to come to me, but whatever. He made me drive there, but I was into him, so I was like, fine, let's do this. I get there, and I didn't even recognize him. He looks nothing like his pictures on Hinge.
I know.
He has all of these shirtless pictures on there and a beard, and I get there, and he's clean-shaven and at least 30 pounds heavier. And I'm really tired of guys doing this, so I made up an excuse when I got out of there.
Wait, so you blew him up because his aesthetic wasn't what you expected?
Well, he lied.
He lied.
Wait a minute. What do you mean he lied? What if there were pictures from like 6 months ago?
Well, he's putting
It
on a
wasn't pictures
different
of him now.
image than what he is.
Well, I mean, my, what do you call it? My Zeit, what is my avatar? My avatar is like 2 years old.
But you're not using that on a dating app.
And you haven't changed, actually.
Well, maybe I have. And so is that lying?
Well, was
my
that okay? So,
avatar's 2 years old?
Kaylin, I mean, it's a little shallow to just bail because of he's gained 30 pounds. Was that really it?
It was just, I felt like I was scammed, like I was conned into going out with him because he was a different person than what he represented on Hinge.
So let me ask Zach, who's been listening to this. Zach, are you intentionally false advertising yourself, or what's going on?
No, I'm completely exaggerating the situation right now, by the way. I have not gained 30 pounds at all in my entire... No, maybe 10 pounds heavier from my profile pic. And I hurt my knee playing basketball a few months ago, so I've kind of laid back on, doing the cardio, but I have definitely not gained 30 pounds from my profile pic. To be honest with you, I mean, she was blonde in her profile pic, and she's not blonde in real life.
No. In one picture, I was blonde, yes. In my main picture, I look just like I do now.
I mean, still, that's pretty mondo superficial. I mean, like, give me a few months, I could drop 10 pounds, grow a beard. That ain't no thing. Like,
no, it's
come on,
not about
having good
superficial.
condos.
It's not about being superficial. It's about honesty. Okay, it just felt like you were scamming me, and like you were putting these pictures out and conning me into going out with you, and that's not what you look like now. You're just. I don't get it.
Dang,
I do it all the time.
Man, I didn't know I had to keep up at the gym for my profile pic. Might be, bro.
It's not that, again. It's just like you're lying. It feels like a lie.
All right,
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not lying. This is who I am.
All right, well,
put an actual picture of you up there.
Okay, did you call her Mondo superficial, or did I hear something different?
Yes, she did.
Yeah, Mondo superficial, very, very superficial. Like,
okay.
That's insane.
But you two are meeting on Hinge. Just, so like you are just looking at photographs of each other first, right?
Yeah, but
Yes.
That's where the conversation kicked in. I wouldn't have even met up with her if I didn't have a good combo.
Well, Zach, look, I don't disagree that like people can put up a picture and they change a little bit. I don't think that's such a big deal. She thinks it's intent to lie and scam and hook her in and then be something you're not. So I'm going to rule that you guys are just not a match.
Mm-hmm.
I guess not, man.
You do not hinge together.
Do not hinge. Is that what that means?
I don't know.
Okay, well, no hinges here. Well, Kaylin, good luck finding someone. And Zach, you too. And, Zach, I don't know, maybe you want to update your photos?
Yes,
Yeah,
please do.
I got to go hire a
Is that like a
photographer or something like that. Get updated pics.
Well, good luck, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Is what the hinge is broken, the door is not ajar.
Yeah.
I think
What a thing.
this is a great PSA for people on dating apps because I do think that like you can look like different variations of yourself, and I think you really need to give the person the full spectrum. So like,
But wait. I know people that contort angles and do all kinds of trickery
fair
with
enough.
photos.
totally, and I think
Who
those
are
are.
sitting in this room, right? And
Are you looking at me?
I'm not looking at anyone. My eyes are closed. But I know people put one toe in front of the other toe, and then they contort themselves a certain way. Is that real, or is
Yes.
that misleading?
So here's the thing. I
You
have
don't
some of
stand
those.
like that.
I have some of those photos up on my dating app that, like when your makeup's on, you look like Giselle Bundchen. And then there's photos where I literally wake up looking like Woody Woodpecker. Those are on there as well. So it's like you have the gamut of a plethora of options. You either get Tanya with makeup or you get Woody Woodpecker.
But what about how people like stand and contort and hold the phone and stuff like that?
Those are all fine to have on there, but then if you have some other ones that are actually you to
So you're
supplement.
saying like put a variety of pictures
Yes.
to really sum up who you are. But I think a lot of these people, they put up their pictures and then they forget about them. You know, like you just don't realize that a year has gone by and you have all these old pictures up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, listen, let's just safe to say that was a public service. Yes, Patty?
It's like when you're shopping for new shoes. You want to see every angle, you know? So like to get you into buying it. Otherwise, you get the shoe and if it doesn't look like the picture, you're like, I didn't order this.
Yeah,
you return it.
When I shop on Amazon, there's only one angle.
No, there's plenty of angles.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Oh,
pictures.
I didn't know I could see the other
Yeah,
angle.
and
You have
like
to click
3D.
on the little squares to the left.
And there's a
I don't
video,
click. I'm hurrying.
360 video.